wabarakatuh. My name is Hazim Ashraf bin Zainul and I'm from class SR 1134B.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Shaida Nurhusna and I'm from SR 1134B.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nabil Najmuddin bin Hari Anwar and I'm from SR 1134B.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Yusof bin Faizam. I'm from SR 113-4B.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good morning to my lecturer, Sir Aizat, and my fellow friends. Today, I'm going to present about quickness training. Or to be more specific, my part are introduction, principle and purpose of quickness training. We go to the first slide. For the first slide is introduction. As you can see from the slide, this is the general introduction for the quickness training. What is quickness training? Quickness training is a type of exercise training that focuses on improving the body's ability to react to a stimulus and adjust position accordingly as fast as possible. In easy words, quickness training is a rapid responses to our overall body awareness. We go to the next slide. The next slide is about the principle of quickness. These are the examples of the principle of quickness training. For the first one is rapid drills. The second one is acceleration. The third one is agility, and the last one is strength training. What is rapid drills? Rapid drills. Rapid drills is a drills that helps an athlete to develop their ability in their movement. Okay, it will help to someone or an athlete to gain to enhance their muscles to be strong, so they can move quickly and rapid. The next one is acceleration. What is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change in velocity. For an example, acceleration is an ability for someone to accelerate their movement. For the example, a footballer, a striker in football. A striker in football need to dribble their opponent's defense so they can score the goal. In order to score the goals, they need to move quickly and accelerate the ball so they can beat their opponent's defense and scoring the goals. The next one is agility. Okay, what is agility actually? Agility is moving quickly. Alright. For example, a runner. A runner need to alert for their surrounding, and agility can help them. Agility helps a runner to move quickly and rapid, so they can reach their objective, which is win an event. The last one is strength training. What is strength training? Strength training is a training that helps to improve the strength and endurance of someone or an athlete. It is very important on someone to develop their muscles to be strong, so they can have the strength and endurance to win in their event or in their sports. Sorry. The last one is the purpose of quickness training. Alright. These are the examples of the purpose of quickness training. The first one is improve mental alertness to surrounding and making an athlete faster and more efficient. improve mental alertness to surrounding. Okay. For example, a boxer. Okay. A boxer need to alert for their opponent, so they can dodge the opponent's punch, making an athlete faster and more efficient. Okay. For example, in futsal. Okay. As we know, futsal is a game that full of speed and alertness. A futsal athlete need to move faster so they can score the goal. That is the main objective for the futsal player. Okay. In order to score the goals, they need to move faster and more efficient. Okay. That is the purpose of quickness training. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Yusuf. I'm from SR1134B. So this is my part. I'm going to explain the example of quickness training and the effect of the quickness training. So my first point is the example of the quickness training. This is the three of all of the examples of quickness training. I choose these three. So ball drops drill, reactive gear drill, reactive sprint, and back pedal drill. So firstly, it's about ball drops drill. Okay, the instruction on how to do this is the coach and the athlete need to be apart about 5 meters, and the coach need to hold the ball at the shoulder level, and he or she need to release the ball. So what the athlete need to do is he need to be ready at athletic position. So once the coach release the ball, he need to sprint as fast as they can to catch the ball before the ball bounce twice. If it's more than twice, means it failed. The athlete need to repeat the drill. So this drill is to improve the reaction time that lead to quickness. So next is reactive gear drill. So this drill is the combination of agility and quickness. So there will be two cones, so about 20 yards or 18 meters apart. So the athlete needs to be ready at one cone, and he needs to sprint from one cone to another cone. So when the coach gives signal, he needs to run and then go back to the first cone. So the intensity given is there will be a level or gear. So there will be gear 1, gear 2, gear 3 according to the speed limit. So the coach can use any random gear to maximize the training, such as like from gear 1 to gear 3 or from gear 4 to gear 1, like that. So let's say gear 1 is like slow jogging, and then gear 2 is about a bit slow running, and then gear 3 full running, and then gear 4 is full sprint, something like that. Okay, and then the third one is reactive sprint and back pedal drill. So there will be 2 to how many as it can, like usually for cones. So between cone is 5 meter to 9 meter apart. So the athlete needs to start from the first cone and run to the second cone. and then back pedal to the first cone, and then from the first cone run to second cone, and then repeat from the first cone to the third cone, and then repeat until it's done. So this is how the drill is going to be. And then next is the effect of the quickness training. So the first point is increase in power performance. According to the research, one of the research that I read, it says that SAQ training improve power performance because it involves speed and quickness. Because speed, when it's combined with strength training, it will improve our power performance. Plus, such as example, such as shooting, kicking, or even kicking or throwing in soccer, rugby, or any body contact physical sport, netball, something like that. My second point is better coordination. When it involves agility and quickness, it will improve our coordination, our muscle and mind body connection will increase. Thus, it will make our muscle, or even the muscle that we use, such as leg, will become more better at coordinating in different direction. The third one is faster reaction. So when we do quickness, we will do time reaction, such as the first drill that I explained before. When the coach dropped the ball, that is time reaction, because the athlete need to react on the action of the time. So they need to be focused and react when the time is there. So the last one is to increase skills of use muscle. It means when we use one type of muscle, such as we use the leg muscles more than others, it will activate more the muscle and will be more function and will be more skillful of using the muscle. Such as we focus on the, let's say we focus on soccer or football or even rugby. So we do a lot of lower body drills. So somehow it will increase the skills, or because we always use that part of the body. Yes, that's what I mean. So that's it for my part. Thank you, sir.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shaidan Kusna binti Syara. First of all, I would like to wish you Selamat Hari Raya Maafsah dan Batin. So today I'm going to present about my part of our group's topic for the course of SPS 3.0, methodology of smart training and coaching. Our group topic is quickness training. So I'll be explaining about the precaution of quickness training. So what is the precaution? A precaution is a measure taken in advance to ensure athletes train under a safe environment and to keep the athletes safe all the time. So what are the precautions of quickness training? So firstly, you need to wear proper attire. This is to allow you to move or feel as comfortable as you can while doing the activities. Next, make sure to remove all hazard, which means you need to make sure that the environment is safe for you to train. Moreover, make sure athletes is in good health condition. You need to make sure that the athlete is injury-free and is healthy so that they can perform the activities well, thus improving their skills and abilities. Then you need to warm up well. This is to get your body ready for the activities. Warm up can help to increase your core temperature, to loosen your muscles and joints, so that your body won't get shocked while doing the activities. Furthermore, know your limit and don't overdo. Stop when you feel the pain, excessive pain. Stop when you cannot do the activities anymore. All these precautions are to reduce the risk of injury and to ensure optimum performance and help to increase the abilities and improve the skills of the athletes. Next, I would like to explain about sports related to quickness. So basically, most of the sports are related to quickness because there are certain movements in certain sports that require us to move quick. Most obvious one is track and field, which refers to sprinting, that requires us to move as quickly as we can. Then intermittent sports such as football, netball, handball requires us to move quick in certain movements such as passing the ball, receiving the ball, defending. And next is swimming, that refers to sprinting swimming, which we need to move our body part quickly, very quickly, so that we reach the finish line first. All these sports related to quickness requires us to move out as fast as we could, and use more ATP PCR system because fast movements usually doesn't last long, which the movements are only in short period of time. ATP PCR system produce ATP, the energy needed more quickly. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hazim Ashraf bin Zainu, and I will present you about my slides on SIQ drill. So my first slide is sports specific to quickness training. As you can see, there are the example of the quickness training for each sport that I have choose. So for the first sport is tennis. The example is figure 8 up and back, fast feet and swing, one leg hooks up and back, forward and backward shuttle run. For the basketball, row barrier hoops, zigzag drill, diamond rotation drill. For the badminton, lateral curl drill and forward, lateral scissor slalom jumps. And lastly, for the football, lateral hurdles, X drill, slalom with drill. Okay, so for the drill or the quickness training for each sport is different because they are depends on the sport on the sport that the athletes involved. So different quickness training, different sport, and so the quickness training is for the each sport can help the athletes to develop their skill and their movement to make sure that they can perform well in their game. So as a coach, they are responsible to choose the right or good quickness training for their athletes to make sure they are specific to their sport and they can improve their skill from time to another time. So okay, for my second slide is conclusion. The conclusion is quickness is the ability to react and change body position with maximum rate of force production. It helps the athlete to improve their movement and techniques in order to perform well in their performance. Therefore, it requires proper training program to develop quickness skill in athletes. Okay, it means here the quickness is a part of the SIQ drill, which is speed, agility, and quickness. So the quickness become a part that important in develop the athlete skills because it can improve the body position of the athletes when they try to perform the skill. So by practice or performing or improving their quickness, they can control their body position or control their movement in environment, in uncomfortable environment. So they can perform well without any problem, even though their opponent provoke the athletes, they still can perform well. So the quickness training show that the athlete can perform the techniques even though the opponent give them attack them, such as body contact or another physical contact. So with the quickness, they be able to react and to control or change their body position to make sure they can perform the skill without any problem. So in order athletes to have the good quickness ability or quickness level, so the coach must choose or must have the proper training program in order to improve the athlete's quickness in their specific sport. So there are many examples of quickness training or quickness drill. So the coach must choose the right or the proper drill or training for the athlete for the specific sport for the athletes, so they can perform 100% well in their performance. So no pain, no gain, never give up. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Selamat Hari Raya. Maaf Zahir dan Batin. Assalamualaikum.